day, everyone. I'm here to guide you through the procedure on how to sew Trubenized collar properly. But before we dive into the steps, it's important to highlight some essential safety practices to ensure a safe and smooth sewing experience. First, we must wear our hair cover to avoid any interruption while sewing your project. Also, wear your face mask if necessary. Second, always ensure that your sewing machine is set up correctly and that all components are functioning properly. Be mindful of your hands around the needle as it will cause injury if not handled carefully. Third, when using scissors or rotary cutters, always cut away from your body and keep them out of reach of children or pets. Lastly, make sure to keep the workspace clean and organized to avoid accidents. And always unplug the machine when you're not using it or when changing needles. By following these basic safety practices, we can create a secure environment for sewing and focus on making our projects with confidence. Now, let's begin.
These are the tools in sewing Trubenized collar: scissor, two-piece bodice, collar fall, collar stand, trimmer, thread, bobbin case and bobbin winder, pin cushion, tape measure. Demonstrate the steps of Trubenized collar. Step 1. Join the two collar fall together, with and without fusible. So in the stitching line with the allowance of 1 centimeter. Step 2. Sew around the collar shape. Make sure the collar ends are pointed. Note: insert a thick strand of thread on both collar points. Step 3. Cut on a miter corner on both sides. Step 4. Turn the fall part of the collar to its right side and then pull the collar point using the thread that was inserted earlier. Step 5. After turning the collar fall to the right side, top stitch at least 1/4 inch except the neckline area. Step 6. Fold the neck allowance of collar stand with fuse. Note: before this step it needs to be ironed. So that the fusible sticks on the fabric. Note: before we proceed to the next step, you need to notch the neckline part off collar stand and collar fall. Step 8. Place the collar fall and stand with fusible interfacing together. Put an unaligned collar stand underneath. Note: during sewing, place a strand of thread on the collar fall corners to get pointed shape once inverted. Step 9. Sew the collar fall and collar stand together with the allowance of 1 centimeter. Step 10. Turn over to right side then press. Note, before you turn it you must need to cut the corner point in a miter so that it can easily pull over. Step 11. Fold and notch the center of the collar stand without fusible. Step 12. Connect the neckline of the bodice and dot collar to each other. Note, secure with pins or sew with basting stitches. Step 13. Collar ends should be matched with the front opening, then sew. Note, notch the center of the neckline of the bodice. Always remember that the seam allowance is always open for a good fit on fabric. Step 14. Top stitch the collar stand around. When making your own Trubenized collar, make sure you answer the following questions with a yes. 1. Are you wearing a head cover? 2. Did you keep your surroundings organized? 3. Are you sure that the materials you used are complete? 4. Are you sure that cloth matches with the thread color? 5. Did you check if the collar fits in the shirt dot correctly? Good job! You can now proceed to the next lesson.